Shalom. Call Halah Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rukak Wadash. Call Halah is how you say all praises in the ancient tongue. And Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father, who the world ignorantly calls God. And Yahweh Shai is the true name of the Messiah, the only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. And also, I'm going to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me this 100% truth. And also, I'm going to say shalom to the hopeful elect, the 144,000, along with the 1/3, men, women, and children. To you, I say shalom. Salaki, hold on 1 second. Salaki. All right. So today's lesson, I'm gonna title this "Riches and Money Will Not Save You." Because none of these so-called riches on earth will save you. It don't matter if you have 100,000 in your bank account. It don't matter if you got 20 million in gold. None of these riches will profit you in the day of the Lord. Because He's coming back to kill. And starting with Israel, 2/3 of Israel, they're gonna die because they didn't want to get right with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. And also you heathens, y'all can get destroyed too. And I'm gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna get Matthew chapter 16 and verse 26. It reads, "For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?" What's gonna profit you? Because you're gonna get destroyed when Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, when he make his return, you're gonna get destroyed. So what is it really profiting you? And on top of that, you still under the orders of Esau. You got to do all these filthy acts. Like all these homosexual acts. That you got to do to keep your riches. You gotta take rod up your ass. You gotta do these sacrifices. You gotta sacrifice close friends, close family. You gotta do all these abominations. You gotta go to these these parties that Hollywood have. Eating flesh, drinking blood. What is that really profiting you? And on top of that, this world is defiled. You breathing in chemtrails. You eating GMO foods. So you selling yourself short ultimately. Because heaven, which is gonna be played out here on earth. The Lord is preparing heaven for us. The Israelites. So you selling out. You gonna get destruction. You're gonna have to get destruction by the way of these nuclear thermal missiles. Because they're gonna burn y'all ass. So all you Israelites, that don't want to get right with the Heavenly Father, you're gonna get judged and you're gonna die horribly. By the way of the famine. These FEMA troops. And if you escape that, you're going to die by these missiles, which is going to burn your ass. And it reads, "Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?" Nothing on this world is worth, your soul. No money, none of these cars, none of these houses, none of these women. Nothing can compare. Because we're going to get that 100-fold in the kingdom. And we're not going to have to worry about death and taking rod up the ass and doing all these abominations. You Israelites that sold out, y'all weak. Y'all lack faith. Y'all weak. Let me get 1 John First John chapter 2 and verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in this world. You know, we're not supposed to, we're not supposed to love the things of this world. You know, as long as we got food, water, clothes, money to take care of our family, that's all we need. We don't need, we don't need no brand new 2019 Lamborghini. We don't need no Mercedes. As long as, we got the necessary things, to survive, that's all we need. We're not looking for the love of this world. We're not looking for, a house on the hill, live in Beverly Hills, get this 3-story mansion with elevators in it and live happy ever after. We're not looking for that. We looking for the next, we happy as long as we getting our daily bread. And if any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Because, the Father, Yahweh Shai, he didn't care about, living luxury, making sure that he has, designer clothes every day. The Lord, he was a plain man. He didn't need to have the flyest ride. You know what I'm saying? He didn't need to have, be decked out in gold. The Lord, Yahweh Shai, he cared about doing the will of the Heavenly Father. And that's what the prophet's supposed to be doing. That's what the 1/3 supposed to be doing. We our main focus is on these scriptures and getting to that kingdom. And of course, taking care of our family, taking care of our wives. If that's all, that's our those are priorities. We not we're not trying to to live the best life. We ain't trying to live like these rappers and these celebrities are. Because, all these celebrities, they love the world. So the Father's not dealing with them. He ain't dealing with Jay-Z, Beyonce, LeBron James, all these celebrities, that Israel idolize. All right, so I'm going to get Jeremiah chapter 23 and verse 1. Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith the Lord. Woe. Woe means destruction. Destruction unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep. That sheep, he talking about Israel. See, you got all these pastors, out there deceiving the people. All these churches. You got a church on every block. So woe unto you pastors. Because these pastors, they sold out too. They they selling out, deceiving the people, telling you to tithe. And these pastors ride away and they BMWs, they Mercedes Benz, and why these people that's going to the churches, you got some people in churches, that's catching a bus just to get to church. You don't see these pastors trying to help out these people, but these pastors and these church members, they telling you to tithe, but at the same time, they telling you that the laws is over and done away with. So they hypocrites. Because it's a law, to tithe. So if the law is over and done away with, then why are you telling why are you telling the sheep to tithe? And they pass around that basket 2 or 3 times in church. And also, woe unto you celebrities, you rappers, especially you rappers and these musicians, because y'all leading Israel astray too. Y'all talking about these guns, guns, drugs, sex, committing adultery. You know, that's all y'all talk about in y'all songs. Popping perks, popping mollies, smoking weed, cheating on the next man's wife. That's all y'all glorify that. And y'all, it's woe to y'all too. You know, because, you know, Israel, you know, they look up, they idolize y'all celebrities. You know, you got motherfuckers walking around thinking they future with gold hair. You know, you got motherfuckers thinking they Kodak Black. You know, so woe unto you celebrities too. All right, I'm gonna get First John's chapter. Salaki, I got that. Salaki about that. I'm gonna get Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 11 and verse 4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivers from death. You know, so riches profit not in the day of the wrath. You know, that wrath is talking about when Yahweh Shai, you know, come back. You know, he ain't coming back as a man. You know, he coming back to kill. You know, and starting with Israel. And along with you heathen. You know, so riches profit not in the day of the wrath. You know, so you can't tell the Lord, hey, let me make this deal with you. I got 50 mil. You know, I'll give you this 50 mil and some gold. You know, just let me into the kingdom. You know, it don't work like that. You know, 2/3 of Israel, you know, y'all gonna have to die and come back through the loins of the elect. And y'all gonna be our children. You know, so y'all gonna get humbled, you know, by these thermonuclear missiles. Y'all gonna get humbled by this fire. And some of y'all gonna die by the sword, die by famine, you know, die by these wild beasts that's gonna be let loose from these zoos, like these bears, tigers, lions, jaguars, coyotes. You know, so these riches ain't gonna be able to save you. You're not gonna be able to get a deal. You're not gonna say, hey brother, you know, I give you these 2 gold necklaces. You know, just keep me safe. You know, because everybody gonna be looking out for themselves. Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 13. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. You know, so true happiness is, you know, finding this wisdom. And what's that wisdom? The wisdom is the wisdom comes from this book. You know, having the wisdom of these scriptures. You know, because that's the only true wisdom, you know, that's on this earth. You know, you can't get wisdom. You know, true wisdom don't come from these colleges. It don't matter if you got a master's degree. You know, you don't. That's not wisdom. You know, that's wisdom of this world. You know, because these people come out of college, you know, with a bachelor's degree or a master's, and you ask them what's their nationality, and they gonna tell you black. And they gonna tell you I'm Latino, I'm Puerto Rican, or I'm Jamaican. You know, so what? You know, you don't even know who you are. You know, so this wisdom, you know, you only gonna get that wisdom from the Bible. Verse 14, for the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof than gold. You know, so this wisdom, you know, it's better than silver and gold. You know, so this wisdom cannot be compared to nothing on this earth. You know, because this wisdom, you know, that's what's gonna keep you stable in the time of Jacob's trouble, known as martial law. You know, the men of the Lord, the elect, you know, they're going to have that wisdom. And that's what's going to keep them stable. You know, while the rest of these 2/3 of Israel and these heathens, you know, they're going to be running around like a chicken with their head cut off. You know, but that wisdom, you know, we're going to be able to know, we gonna know what's going on. You know, these 2/3, you know, they're going to have no idea what's about to hit them. You know, FEMA troops going to bust down their door. You know, they ain't going to know what the fuck going on. They ain't going to have no defense. You know, but, you know, everybody's going to know who the man of the Lord is. Verse 15, she is more precious than rubies, and all the things canst desire are not to be compared unto. You know, so this wisdom, you know, it's more precious than, you know, diamonds. You know, it says it's more precious than rubies. So, you know, it's more precious than diamonds. You know, all these precious stones. You know, so this wisdom can't be compared. You know, so, you know, these 2/3 that sold out, you know, they selling themselves short. Isaiah chapter 33 and verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. You know, so, you know, that wisdom of these scriptures, you know, that's what's going to be keeping us stable in the time of martial law and Jacob trouble. You know, these 2/3, you know, they're not going to have the answers. These heathens, you know, they're not going to have the answers. You know, only the men of the Lord, the elect. You know, so, you know, that was it on this lesson. And, you know, Lord willing, it was edifying. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth. And I'm going to say shalom to the hopeful elect, the 144,000, along with the 1/3 men, women, and children. To the next lesson, I say shalom.